Test your financial literacy at our website, howmoneyworks.com/Tyrone Keys /challenge. Okay, I've got good news and I've got great news. Let's start with the good news. As you know, yesterday, as we talked about, I don't know if you saw the video we did late in the afternoon. Uh, we talked about the fact that the Dow, the NASDAQ, the markets just fell off of a cliff yesterday. The Dow was down by over 800 points, the NASDAQ by about 500 points. Uh, it set up an incredible buying opportunity. So if you, for example, have an account that's out there purchasing based on dollar cost averaging, so you have a 401k or an IRA that's making regular uh, account purchases of stocks, mutual funds, index funds, whatever, and it happened to make that purchase on yesterday, then you did very well because you were able to purchase at a down point in the markets. And remember, when the market is down, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It creates a buying opportunity. You're not going to respond to an ad from your local Walmart if they send you a circular and say everything in the store will be marked up by 10%. Come on out. No, you're going to respond to the exact opposite when they say we are marking down certain items. Come on out. Then you're going to go out because you want to bargain. The same psychology should be true in the stock market. So that's great news. Now, today, if we look at the futures, they're up almost 0.7% right now. It's about 857. Why is that? Well, because we got an unemployment report, and we are seeing that payrolls have been growing. In fact, they have beat the experts' estimates. As I told you a few days ago, the experts, they never get it on target. They're always surprised, these experts. Anyway, this is a great surprise. As you can see, we are doing a lot better in terms of unemployment, added 1.4 million jobs over the last month. The jobless rate has ticked down to 8.4%. So we're making progress. People are getting back to work, thank God, and are able to support themselves and their families and their futures. So we're going to talk about this in another episode and probably set up a free training that you can take advantage of. We're going to talk about a way that you can mitigate your risk in the markets. And what I mean by that is, Warren Buffett's first rule of investing is don't lose money. And his second rule is never forget rule number one. And you might think that it's impossible not to lose. And you can mitigate that with certain products, indexed products. And I want to talk about that because, your money, you work hard for it. So you need to understand that what happened yesterday, okay, does not set up an automatic loss. There are several ways you can win when the market is down. We just talked about one, but there are ways you can also mitigate that risk and kind of cap how much you lose so you don't go through the floor. We'll talk about that in detail. You might have heard a dog barking. That's our beagle. He is just wild about the fact that the futures are up and the jobs data is looking good, and he just couldn't contain himself. So if you heard him, that was his enthusiasm for this economy. This has been Tyrone Keys. Remember, you can unlock prosperity with me, Keys.